Greetings, my amazing, beautiful Taurus, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and we're going to jump in and see what this channel message is meant for you. Something is coming today that's meant for you. And I can feel it. I've been meditating. It seems like for a long time, all winter, on Taurus. And how are you today? Well, what I'm sensing around you, Taurus, is a breaking out into a whole new expansion. And it's involving a traveling. I see you traveling, but not too far away. You might be just getting a short ride, but it is going to be a big travel, a big adventure. And as you take time out, this is for a specific Taurus. You might be putting your resume out, and there is a time, perhaps 3 weeks, I'm getting, that you have some space to rearrange your schedule, but also rearrange your mind, rearrange how you're thinking about 2025. We're already now, believe it or not, into February, approaching Valentine's. And that reminds me, Taurus, of opening your heart. There's love all around you. And now that kind of love is unconditional. It's not because you're doing anything in particular to try to draw that love to you. It's because you are love. You are this lightness, this overarching connection to your origin. And you're valued now in this sense that you're valuing yourself. And so everyone else around you is showing you how valuable you are. And I'm also seeing in the cards a new career. And this could be a career reading for my Taurus. But your work focus is shifting. I see rainbows around you, prismatic images from crystals or from just drinking a water glass, the way the light hits. I had this experience of crystals sparkling like little tiny dots of rainbows all over my wall. And I was wondering, where is that coming from? And it was coming from a little ornament someone had given me of two mermaids swimming. And the way the glitter had gone around the mermaids created this amazing, almost like a sunlight rainbow waterfall on my wall. So your work focus is shifting, Taurus, in a very expansive way. It's going to illuminate all of your chakras. It's not going to just be an intellectual job or where you're working physically or it's boring. It's going to be something that is you, and drawing all of these aspects that you have been working on, those that you've known consciously, but those that have been going on in your sleep, in your daydreams, in your fantasies. But your work focus is shifting deeply, and that means more than just your career. You are going to receive, by the grace of God, a new career that will open the door to a lot of new possibilities within your own psychic development. And it's going to shift in a positive, new, and successful direction. And I'm also feeling, Taurus, that it's connecting to your love life. There is this sense of someone you're going to meet at work in this new career, and the timeline could be 3 months. It's not going to happen immediately. This is just the beginning, the little inkling. This is the first breath out of the womb of this new beginning, this new life, love life. And the basis of your question, Taurus, because we can't help but come to a reading with something we're wanting to know. You could be just having come to this reading for February 2025, just sensing what is it that is happening in me. Something's shifting. I can feel it in my career, but also in my love life. And it's going to involve your romantic life. Even if you're already involved with someone, it's going to shift in this magical way. And it's changing for the better because you're deciding ahead of time to be happy in this relationship, Taurus. And also, what I'm hearing from this is that around you, this need for flower power. Well, I came into this energy today where I just felt that I needed flowers to surround me, that energy of beauty. A flower is a magical, amazing, mysterious creation. So we're around this miracles all along our path. And you're going through a personal healing where flowers, flower essences, just being in botanical gardens. If it's in the winter like it is where I am and a very cold, if you have the ability, buy yourself some flowers, be around that energy. And then you are going to be picking up a new skill as you come into February, something you enjoy. It could be something artistic, watercolors. Maybe you're painting flowers or doing indoor gardening, but something where you're practicing, learning a new language or an instrument. And it's going to bring you confidence. This is something that's connected both, I sense, I'm feeling with your love life. You're going to meet this person because you're practicing something. It could be tarot. It could be an instrument, a language, something like ballet, a new skill, a physical skill, a tai chi, even practicing breathing and posture. But you're practicing your psychic abilities, Taurus, because you're coming to a time where you're forgiving yourself. And as we forgive those who have hurt us, whether that's in reality or in the way we process that interaction or that relationship or that situation, Taurus, you're forgiving. And that is the miracle, because what would you be without your story, as Byron Katie says? To allow our story that we continue to tell about ourselves to change, to release old anger even at ourselves, and there's a confirmation. And resentments, if there has been any, well, they're flowing through us. They're blossoming. We're unfolding out of that into a whole new reality, let's say. And your wishes are coming true because of that. Sometimes we think if we hold grudges and just keep working and battling through that's what's going to get us there. But what I love about Taurus is slow and steady. So let's just breathe in for a moment and gather this information, because whatever your wishes are coming true because you're practicing. It could be almost, I just got this insight that could be a practice of mindfulness, of focusing on what is truly of value for you now, Taurus. And once you do, all of that chaos and confusion and interruptions is what I sense will come, because surround yourself with flowers. And that will really enhance this your romance, your romantic life. If you're in a relationship already, make it more romantic. Fly around each other in a new way, like you don't even know who you are. And then that's going to lead you into a new positive direction in your career as well. And I'm just sensing this coming for you. And the time frame I'm getting is at the end of February as we come into spring. And so thank you, spirit guides, for that message. And let's see what the tarot wants us to know today for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. And thank you, spirit guides, source of all the universe and beyond the galaxies. Be with us, oversee this reading, and I call upon you. And so it is. And this is what we're getting for Taurus today. What is it that Taurus you need to know today? And thank you, spirit guides, for bringing this energy to Taurus. Wow. I felt it. I felt this new beginning, this new career, and something new in love. You're falling in love with adventure. You're letting your chest, your heart, your spirit guide you. You need very little now, Taurus, to get where you want to go. You're on the journey. You're on the path. I feel that. And sometimes we are at the edge. We don't even know we are there. You don't even know you're about to just be catapulted, is what I sense, out into a new beginning, an adventure. I had seen that sense of traveling, expanding. Taking a short vacation around you, but that could be like a whole new beginning. And you've been juggling and working really hard, being flexible, trying to tap into this infinite power all around you. You know you're going to be connecting to another person with this physical energy you have toward the new beginning. And we often need to take that leap alone, but I sense that there is a lot of support and connection, almost like camaraderie around you. And you're going with the ups and downs. You're flowing, Taurus. And you're flowing because you are knowing you're rooted in success. You always have been. That is been the source, the foundation, the true inner belief that you have. Victorious. You've been receiving this honor because you took the path of least resistance and took the leap. And to go and to care for yourself and to realize sometimes I have to work and sometimes I need to play. Sometimes I need to travel. Sometimes I need to stay home. But to go with that a sense of like the breath, to breathe in and out. And to call upon those higher forces that were always there sustaining you, Taurus. And victorious you will be, because you're standing in the limelight. Something about this move, this adventure, is going to help you adapt to something physically new that you're going to ground and make real. Something with a successful new direction. And you have been resting in the recent past. That was the influence. Praying, healing. You could have been going through a time of a mental crisis or a time of a maybe even a sickness, an illness, or a time where you had to retreat based on a personal situation that had to do with knowing you were successful, knowing you were victorious, knowing you had everything you needed already within you to juggle and balance the ups and downs of your life at this point. But you were receiving. You were almost like had an IV. You needed to have this IV to lay down and receive this inner wisdom through your mind, through your higher consciousness. And it's connected to a blessing that came to you recently, Taurus. So thank you, spirit guides, and bring in this message from the crown for Taurus. You're at a crossroads. I could feel that. You're blindfolded and closed to the heart. And the higher powers want you to know that you're coming up out of this time of isolation, of retreat, of inner connection to your higher wisdom. And you're now being asked, it's time to take your blindfold off. You're ready, Taurus. You've gone inward for a long time, and now the Fool is there waiting for you to take this leap of faith. And you're behind you, there's so many opportunities that once you release yourself from not seeing clearly, you will be successful in more ways than you can ever imagine. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. That's you, slow and steady, Taurus. This is not something that happens overnight, because it's something you're receiving. It's a whole new, I'd say, neurological realignment. It's almost like a near-death experience, but it wasn't just, a near-death experience. You've been in that experience for, I would like to say, it might sound crazy, 2 years. And now you're at a crossroads. Do you want to come to keep going on in this situation? She's kind of turned her back to the waters, to the feeling, to the emotion, to the source of understanding and nourishment, of deep feeling. And there's something there that you want to work on, and you will work on it. And it's coming because you have a plan. You've got 2 of the 2, so that's saying I'm feeling deeply for you, Taurus, with also that love life that you're going to be working in collaboration with others. And that is where the success comes. But you have to take a risk. You have to take a leap of faith to receive this victory. People are following you. You have a leadership. But recently, it could have been just maybe even since the new year, there's been maybe small setbacks of health issues, or just needing to take time out to heal. But now you're ready to work hard on this plan that you want to take out into the world. You're seeing, a feeling is your Taurus suddenly seeing, wow, I thought I just lived in this one room, but now there's this whole world out there. And as you take your blindfold off, it might be like, whoa, I'm bowled over by this energy. I'm so successful because I have done something in this daring way and trusted all along that I could move out into the world. You already established yourself significantly. So that is where you're moving, and your environment. What is the environment of bringing to Taurus? Well, you're letting go of fighting the devil. You're standing up to the devil. You're standing up. This was the environment. This could be Capricorn and Aquarius. So if those energies are coming to you right now, it's saying that you're finally, Taurus, standing up to bullying, and that could be interior bullying, or to the devil, to energies that are very seductive, or relationships that are toxic, and you know they're unhealthy for you. But there's something that you're afraid to stand up to this emissary of the devil, let's say. See, they're holding those swords, and you're needing to make a decision about what it is. That are you going to keep fighting, or are you going to put your swords down and walk away from anything that's toxic, that's entrapping? That's just the ego show. Sometimes the environment, the people around us, we were talking about letting go of the story we keep telling ourselves, so we can fresh and open to ourselves, to who we truly are, to ourselves. And so you're letting go of any bad habit, addiction, toxic relationship, because your hope and fear that is coming, Taurus, is that you will see the truth, And you will move toward this authority over your life, over your mind. You're taking authority over your mind quickly because you know the truth of what is real, what is factual, what is actually how things work mentally. You're going toward that like a zealot. You've got information you're trying to talk to this authority about. This is a lot of air. This is a lot of mental construction of having worked through something, but you're ready now. It's saying you're ready to make this decision. And you're going to do it with authority and with intelligence. But maybe you need to talk to someone who is a lawyer or someone who you trust to look into communication, information gathering, problem-solving skills that involve your mind and really weighing the options of what is going on, because you're breaking free of this kind of fighting, defeat mentality where we go over and over either being the victimizer or feeling victimized, those polarities. And you're learning to really see you're at a crossroads. That's what your higher power is bringing you today in this reading. A recognition that you've taken the time to meditate, pray, rest, realign your mind, get your thinking straight. And that then leads you to make a decision. But the decision is the energy around you right now that is here with us as we come into this reading, is that of adventure, new beginnings, beginner's mind. And as you adapt to that new way of thinking and experiencing life physically in the daily 3D, it's going to bring you amazing success, a Taurus. That's at the root. That's unquestionable. That's happening. And it's happening because you're doing the work. You are willing to do the details, to take time, to be really generous with yourself and how you use your intelligence, which you have such a creative, intelligent, down-to-earth way of thinking through things. And you're going to beat back any kind of a feeling of defeat and entrapment, seduction that has come from your environment. This was from the people who are around you, influencing you. So be careful to really look into any kind of energy that's seductive and makes you feel like you need to stand up, is what my gut is telling me, Taurus. Stand up to this energy. Any kind of bullying, stand your ground. You're ready now because you've got the Knight of Swords with a momentum, confidence, verbal skills, intellectual ability to know what's true and right and just and really is accurate. Do an analysis. And once you do, you're taking this out into the world. And it's going to be very successful for you. A Taurus. Something about traveling, adventure, communication. You've battled through the wars, and these are the people who have aligned with you. And now you're ready to move forward and leave anything toxic behind. And each one of you know what that would be. And you're also... This is signifying a new career of some sort. And if you're retired, it's something very new that you're going to practice, and get quite good at. And it involves flowers, and that could be just metaphoric or symbolic, but flowers. The lilies here, resurrection, coming into a new life this year. My birthday month, so this in January, so a rebirthing of myself to that new a sense of love life, something romantic, Taurus, for you. And romance can come in so many ways, but we're in a Valentine month, which is the month of love. And everything is changing for the better. I can feel it for you and within me as I do this reading, Taurus. And I'm so happy to deliver this message. So spend a lot of time around flowers. I can sense that that is where the healing power for you. I can feel it in my fingers, and just tapping into that. But also, as we called on that guidance, I call upon the source to oversee this reading, Taurus. The gift that is coming is, whom do you need to forgive? Because we're in a time of a lot of craziness and people hating on each other and doubting, and there's a lot of tragedy around, but we're raising our vibration to the fantasy of truth and love and beauty. And so as you release old anger, Taurus, as you just get rid of resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. And that's the victory that's coming in now. And you can feel it as you rest, as you meditate. Take time for this mentally, because a decision is coming. And it's coming in the next few weeks. I'm sensing 3 weeks. But you're going for this with truth, with justice, with confidence, with victory. And practice, Taurus. You're very good, and you had the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So you're going to practice. And with daily practice, whatever this is, it could be anything from tarot to flower arranging to ballet to breathing exercise, but you're practicing something. You can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So a beautiful reading for you, Taurus. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, please leave me a comment. I so love delivering this message to you. And so it is. And see you next time. And have a beautiful day ahead. Bye-bye.